Another incredible opportunity we have today with Talk to Yourself is to schedule emails from you to you in the future. If you know that you have something coming up that's going to be challenging, or you've been working on something and you know that your endurance will be tested or that your commitment might waver, write a quick email to yourself. It doesn't have to be long, and put it in your auto scheduler so that it automatically sends the day that you know that you're going to be facing some challenge. Between now and then, whether you remember it's coming or not is irrelevant. What is relevant is that in that moment, you're going to hear a message that you know was intended for you to hear, and those are things that are going to cheer you on and help you to keep going. Scheduling emails in the future is an incredible way to talk to yourself. Receiving those emails has influence over how your day goes after you've read it. Some of us like journaling and some of us don't. So again, this is simply if it's a practice that you would like to put into your life, do so. If not, then absolutely do not. Journaling though, and speaking to ourselves is an extremely powerful thing. One sentence journaling means committing to writing down one sentence a day. That's it. You can do it at a regular time. You can have the journal beside your bed. It can be anything you want it to say, but it only has to be one sentence. One sentence is something that all of us can handle. And if journaling is something that feels strange to you, I encourage you to do it anyways, because one sentence can give you a tremendous amount of perspective. Being able to look back over the course of a month and see what you were writing down, and it's amazing what you can hear when you give yourself a stage to speak on. It gives you insight into what's going on with you. It's a powerful way to be able to find out what you need to influence. The reason you only do one sentence is because it generally will then allow you to paint your entire day with one themed sentence for the day. What was the biggest thing that stood out for you that day? And perhaps that's a way for you to check in with your perspective and see if you're noticing the things habitually that are good, or are you noticing the things regularly that are not so good. Neither way is right or wrong. It's just interesting for you to have an awareness, for you to know what it is that you're observing about your day. Do you spend more time beating yourself up, or do you spend more time complimenting yourself? And so by having a journal, that is kind of like creating a stage for you to have the opportunity to speak. And maybe sometimes there's not much you want to say, but maybe sometimes there is. Instead of learning how to have small talk with people when you go out and engage, learn how to have big talk. And what big talk is, it's by genuinely finding something to compliment and pay a compliment to other people with. Inside of your journal, it's really important, and perhaps start at the back, but it's your big talk section of the journal. And again, this is private. It's not between anybody else. It's just for you. But one of the most important things that we need to learn is how to be able to accept a compliment and how to be comfortable hearing positive things about ourselves. We are innately programmed to be accepting of negative stuff and more dismissive of positive things. And we have a responsibility to ourselves and to the younger generations to teach this concept so that it can be something that is different going forward. You are required on a weekly basis to write a sentence to yourself that's a genuine and authentic compliment. Because consider for a second, if even doing that exercise feels a little bit self-serving and uncomfortable, we've got some reprogramming to do. Because we want to feel good. We want to have compliments paid to us. We all do. We just need to learn how to get comfortable with them. And if we're uncomfortable with them in our own little private world, then it's imperative that we do get comfortable with them and we talk to ourselves in a big talk way so that we have the ability to be comfortable giving other people genuine compliments. You know, and we would see a completely different experience as a female in girls' bathrooms. People in the girls' bathroom, we chatter, especially if we're at an event and there's a lot of people in the bathroom. Can you imagine the difference it would make is if when we were in the bathroom, people would hear nice things being said to other girls, from other girls, genuine compliments? We would have a huge, huge impact in the way that we speak to each other by simply employing those things. And this is something that we should teach kids. One sentence journaling and getting good at complimenting themselves are things that are going to absolutely serve them. That way they're not going to post their feelings or their thoughts all the time through Twitter or on Facebook or on Instagram or on Snapchat or on whatever social media platform everybody in the neighborhood happens to be moving to today. As opposed to posting feelings and thoughts for exclusively other people to respond to, it's more important for them to record thoughts and ideas and feelings for themselves to be able to have influence over in the future and to recognize what's really going on with themselves. Talk to yourself with intention. You will see a hugely different result in everything that you do in every area of your life. We'll see you soon.